under the knife. It's a non-surgical,
Okay, so I'm here at my first day of orientation for pharmacy school, and I'm super excited. Everybody's pulling up, I guess, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out and let's see how this day goes. Talk to you later. Bye. Hi guys, it's me, Derri, and today I'm gonna be talking to you guys about pharmacy school. So I have been wanting to make this video for a long time. I just haven't had the time to make it because I've been in pharmacy school, and when I tell you pharmacy school is not easy, it is definitely not easy. So I'm just gonna tell you guys a little bit about myself and my school, and let's get started. So I go to a 3-year university. It is a expedited pharmacy school. Most pharmacy schools are 4 years, but my pharmacy school is 3 years. So we go to school year round, non-stop, and we're on a quarter system. So that was something I had to get used to when I started pharmacy school, was getting used to the quarter system. Let me just give you a little brief overview of quarters 1, 2, and 3 for my school, which is considered a P1 year. We start school June 15th, 2005. That's when my class started. And we went to class until about August. Had finals in August, then we had 2 weeks off, and we started back in September. We went from September to December, like the first or second week in December, and that was quarter 2. And then quarter 3 started in January, and it went from January until spring break. That was the shortest quarter. From January to spring break, that quarter is so short, and you feel so pressed for time that you really have to be on it during that winter. We definitely hit the ground running on the first day of class. When you're in pharmacy school, especially one like the one I'm in, the first day of class, you're learning, you're doing stuff, you're being active in class. You should go home if you're a good person or a good student. You know, I would suggest that you go home and study the first day of class. But if you're like me and the first day of class, you know, I was like, oh, okay, it's not gonna be that hard. I can make it, blah, blah, blah. You won't study the first day of class. You might not even study the first week. However, the next week, you will definitely be regretting it. All of my classes up until this point, and I plan to keep on passing my classes, but there are people that were in my class that are no longer in my class now. Each quarter we've lost some of our students. So that every time we lose students, it just makes me so thankful that I, you know, have the brain power and that God has allowed me to complete another quarter. Just give you guys a little bit of advice if you're gonna go to a 3-year university like I'm at. Study the first week of school. Definitely keep up with your studies. Don't get behind. If you can, when you get out of class, go ahead and try to study a little bit. You know, that's the best way to keep up with everything and keep everything fresh in your mind. Also, learn it. Don't just pump and dump. Don't just learn it for the test and then forget about it. Learn it to know it. Now, I can admit I have definitely done some pumping and dumping just to make it by sometimes, but you know, now that I'm doing my rotations, I'm like, oh my gosh, I should definitely know this. I should know this. I should know that. But it's in my mind somewhere. I just have to go reach in there and really pull it out. So I would just definitely encourage you guys not to pump and dump for pharmacy school. You will thank me later if you don't pump and dump. Learn it the first time, and it'll be so much easier for you in the future. So quarter 1 was definitely an eye-opener. It wasn't that bad. I actually did great my first quarter. It's just an eye-opener. You know, you're not used to this type of school you're at. You got to get readjusted. I got my master's prior to going to pharmacy school. I graduated with my master's in health administration in May, and then I had to immediately move to Savannah to start my pharmacy school, which started in June. So I really didn't get a break between my degrees. So I went from master's straight. I just had to make some adjustments to get myself back used to going to class every day. With my master's, I was going to class once a week, but with pharmacy school, you're gonna go to class Monday through Friday, and you'll be lucky if a teacher cancels class, because those teachers don't believe in canceling class. Now, I don't know about other pharmacy schools, but I do want to get with some of my other pharmacy school friends and maybe do like a panel video one day, just so we can get different perspectives on different schools, because I honestly have no idea how any other schools are ran. I just know they're semester based. But at my pharmacy school, for one class, we may have 5 different teachers. So for 1 week we have a teacher. For 2 weeks we have another teacher. For 3 weeks we might have a whole different teacher. So we constantly have different teachers teaching one class. So I had to get used to that, because for the test, you know, in undergrad, you're taking a test for one professor. So you kind of get used to how their testing style is. We have 5 different teachers on one test. you know, questions 1 through 10 is this teacher's, questions 2 through 4 is teacher B, teacher, you know, teacher C. So it's just like, do you ever really learn the testing style? I mean, after a while, after you get to know some of the teachers, you kind of get a sense of how they ask their questions, but don't let them fool you. They will definitely trick you. My pharmacy school, their favorite thing to say is, we're not trying to trick you for the test. They say that knowing that we're gonna think they're trying to trick us. And one thing I hate, I literally hate this. I think I really hate this about my pharmacy school. I don't know if they do it at other pharmacy schools, but in my pharmacy school, the teachers love to write questions that are select all that apply, no partial credit. What? Okay, so you mean to tell me there are 6 answer choices, 3 of them are right. I picked 2 that are right, but there's 3, but I don't get any credit? That really got a lot of us in my first quarter. A lot of the students were like, what the heck is going on? We can't get partial credit? So that was something that we really had to get used to, because every class, just about every class, has those type of questions. They're asking these multiple choice questions with so many answer choices and only a few are right. And then I definitely hate when they have select all that apply, no partial credit, and only one answer is right. What the heck is going on? Why would you put select all that apply, no partial credit, but only one choice be the answer? You could have just did a regular old multiple choice question with 4 choices and had one answer. You didn't have to put select all that apply and no partial credit. But they do that to, I guess, challenge you. They wanted to make sure that you know what you're talking about. So I kind of understand why they do it. The teacher said that do it. The reason they do that is because they want to challenge us to the best of our abilities. They want to be able to test us the hardest they can test us. That way, when we get ready to take our NAPLEX and all of our other board tests and everything like that, those tests won't test us like that. So they're testing us harder now, so that when we take the boards and everything, that we should be able to pass it with flying colors with no problems. Which makes me feel a little bit better, because I should be definitely prepared for those tests. However, I'm trying to pass the test we got to take now, okay? So I have just finished my first complete year of pharmacy school, so I have 2 years left, thank God. And it has definitely been a whirlwind of a ride. When I tell you, pharmacy school is not easy. I knew pharmacy school was not going to be easy when I got into pharmacy school, but I didn't think it was going to be that hard. It is really hard. I mean, I definitely have to study. I definitely have to set aside my time and study. I don't work right now, so I have no job. I'm basically living off of my loans. And so basically I go to class, I come home, eat, and then I study. And then lately, since I have definitely been getting more into fitness, I definitely try to work out as much as I can. And when I start back school in September, I will definitely be keeping up with my workout routine. By December of this year, I will be considered a P3, and I will be going into my quarter, I believe is 7? I can't remember right now, but anyway, I get back to school. I'm currently on rotations right now. It is quarter 5, so I am on rotations. I've been doing IPPE rotations. So for 4 weeks, I was working at a Kroger pharmacy, and I actually loved working at the Kroger pharmacy. The people that I worked with, they were so sweet and nice and helpful. So I really did enjoy working at Kroger. And now I am currently on rotation at a hospital. And it's kind of going a little slow right now. I don't get much action, and I've just been doing like a lot of shadowing pharmacists, but I'm sure as time picks up, you know, as I'm there, I have about 2.5 more weeks at the hospital. I'm sure I'll get to learn and do some more fun and exciting things. I'm trying not to make this video too long, because I know I can be long-winded and I can go on and on about pharmacy school and I wish I had done this, I wish I had done that, you should do this, you should do that. But I will definitely be making more videos in the future. Next video, I'll probably try to talk about my IPPE rotations a little more in depth and just go into what I do there and how do I do it and things like that, because I am in quarter 5. I have about, like I said, 2.5 more weeks of rotations left, and then I have 5 weeks vacation. So once I get to have my 5-week vacation, I will definitely try to make some more videos. I'm going to try to make some more sewing videos, probably some more fitness videos, because I really have been getting into fitness a lot lately, and I'm really trying to work out as much as I can. So I will definitely be making more videos for that. And yeah, if you have any questions about pharmacy school, about admissions process, interviewing. I will definitely be trying to make some videos about that stuff too. And when I get back to school, because we're all doing our rotations wherever we want to do them, I decided to do my rotations back at home. So when I get back with some of my friends, we're gonna do a video with some of my friends just so we can compare each other's vision and see how they see pharmacy school from their point of view and compare it to mine. So thank you for watching, and I hope you like and subscribe.